Hello everybody, I'm back with another video today. It's Chad. I'm here to add more to my Lego Star Wars army. Um so instead of adding a clone like I did last time with Captain Rex, yeah, that was my last video. I did the set 75391 Captain Rex Y-Wing Microfighter. I'm gonna go ahead and do something a little different. One of the I'm doing another box from the 3-in-1 that I mainly wanted, which is this Mandalorian Ambush on Mandalore Battle Pack. This is supposed to be that one from season 3 of the Mandalorian. So this comes with a Night Owl, a Mandalorian Warrior, and 2 Imperial Commandos. So I'm gonna get this one. Because as I stated when I did my when I was showing off my Star Wars army, so most people were doing clones as their Star Wars army. I'm gonna go ahead and choose to do Mandalorians. So, and what I forgot to do in my Captain Rex video, so Captain Rex has the scouter antenna, but he came with extra like visors and scouting antennas, and I already had. I don't know why he came with 4, but I already had 4 of each from these guys when I got these guys and my Mandalorian battle pack. So I got like a shit ton of extras. So I'm gonna have more extras. So I'm gonna assume I'm gonna have more extras in here from this. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. Here, I'll just lay it down out on the table for you at least. Bear with me, I gotta do this whole crazy tripod thing again. Like, it's not that big of a... Oh, I guess it is that big. So, see, look. Another set of 4. I got 8 now. I got the antennas for my, that I don't use up here. Well, they're the same antennas, so I didn't put the one that came with the box on Captain Rex, so I just used one of my spares. So I got like 3 up here. But I still have a 4th extra because I didn't put Captain Rex's on there because it's in the bag. Ooh, there it goes. It all came out. So, we got the instructions, and it comes with 2 bags. Surprisingly, these bags are not numbered. That's odd. Captain Rex came with 2 bags, and his bags was numbered. What the hell? But, yeah, then you got your little plates. So I'm hoping after I get this built, there would be a way that I can connect my little square rubble to one of these plates in a way. And then I could just build up my army from there for my Mandalorians. But yeah. So I'll be back when we get this put together, and then I will give my reviews and go over it. Let's do this. Alright, I'm back. So I got this thing built. I will admit, I do have a little bit of extra pieces, like studs and stuff. I accidentally dropped a piece. I got lucky enough the piece that I dropped, they had an exact copy in the extra pile piece. So I got that. I don't know why everything's not. But yeah, so this is what it looks like so far. They got the little cannon setup they have on the box. They got the little container. They even got like this thing. Give me a minute. they got these like little studs in here. They're supposed to represent like grenades, I guess, and they put them in there. And you put them in there like woo. So yeah, so you got those, and then you actually got the main building, which I am kind of shocked because that doorway is way, way bigger in build. Like look at that doorway, way bigger in build than what you get to see on this box. Like that's not what I was expecting out of this doorway, but it's, you know, more space, more bigger door, I guess. I still got some leftover studs and stuff, so that's going all in the extra stud pile. And then if I find that other stud that I dropped, that too was going to go in the extra baggie. So this piece is actually a part of the... I don't know why everything's not focusing. Part of the jetpack for the Imperial Commandos, which I'm now going to get into. So I have an extra set, extra piece of that. So give me a quick second. Let me put these in the baggie. All right, I got those in the baggie. So I also got the Mandalorian's Night Owl, the Mandalorian warrior, and the two Imperial Commandos. So these are like really cool. I like the design. Now, mind you, these are all characters from season 3 of The Mandalorian, and yeah, so they turned out pretty good. So, like, if you look at the back here, you got the Imperial Commandos have their own type of jetpack, which is really nice compared to the standard Mandalorian jetpack. I'm not saying that they're better than the Mandalorian jetpack, but I mean, I do like to see like different variants of a jetpack that you could see to be using by any character. We did see like a small condensed version in the Clone Wars when the clones were using them, and a smaller condensed version of it went in Star Wars Rebels during the show for Sabine. Not every Mandalorian rocked this whole three missile headed jetpack. But yeah, this turned out really great. I want to see more sets like this. I know this set is not going to be around for much longer. At least I don't think it is. And I'm wanting more of these guys. I think I got more on the way along with my Mandalorians. I'm really not for sure. I got to recheck on everything. Other than that, the character's fantastic. So I'm gonna put those over there. Now the building, on the other hand, again, I did not expect this doorway to be so huge compared to the box. I was actually expecting a doorway to be smaller. Now the platform, I'm glad we got this like half triangular piece out here, out in the open. I'm glad we got that, but I'm probably gonna say that it'd probably be a little better if we had another rectangular piece. That way, if we wanted to add on stuff, and then now the back here comes with a sniper rifle, or I'm gonna say sniper rifle, but I'm pretty sure plasma rifle or whatever, a laser rifle. Now the back doesn't have much space that the front does. That gives me an idea, but I don't think it's going to work out right because, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, so, and then this thing, you put your characters on it and they're supposed to fly around. Let's switch hands here. Like, you put your characters on it and they're like, oh, yeah, you know, it is what it is. So they just fly around and make it look like they're flying. I would love to see more of these pieces. I don't see very sets anymore with stuff like this because I guess it's just too much for them to make, or maybe they're just too freaking lazy. But yeah, but other than that, I think this is a pretty great set. I do recommend picking it up if you're a fan of The Mandalorian or any Star Wars, you know, lore accurate buff. But so these these guys are going to go over here. Part of my Mandalorian army now. Mandalorians will unite. I don't know how much space I'm gonna have between each character. Oh, I have enough space between each character with their jetpacks. Yeah, these guys don't have jetpacks, they have capes, and then these guys do have jetpacks. And again, I got another small baggie with all the visors and antennas in it like I did with Rex. And with Rex, I'm already using an antenna that I previously opened out of the ones from these guys. So he has one, but not from his pack. These guys I haven't put one on yet. I'm kind of like trying to figure out if I want visors or antennas on them. But other than that, I'm not really for sure, so I'm not too focused. And then these guys are going to have to go in their own little category, which doesn't bother me because like that, and that means I'm going to have to bust out another plate that's not open yet. So until then, they'll go up here next to the Jedi, even though they probably hate Jedi. No, I don't have space. Gotta move them one. But yeah, so as we continue putting sets together, the army grows every single second. Every second. Now with this, I'm going to try my best to get this little pile of rubble to connect. I think I can get it to connect by placing this over here. Oh my god, it worked. The connection, the pieces are connected. Holy crap. Now I might just have to get something to put under there to make it a little better. But yeah, so as far as that goes, this is a pretty great set. I recommend picking it up. This is set Ambush on Mandalore Battle Pack, set 75373. Go ahead, pick it up, and I shall see y'all next time, and goodbye.